Hollywood will change when the people running Hollywood change. Hi, my name is Courtney, and I created my media company with the intention we would fix all the long-standing issues within the entertainment industry. And I wanted to speak about one of those issues today that I've worked hard to address and to come up with a new business model that fixes it. And I also want to tell you guys what you can do to support me and my work. And I promise you it won't even cost you any money. So one of these issues that isn't spoken about is the fact that a lot of artists in our society are at poverty level. And I think there's this belief that when it comes to artists in general, that we're all really wealthy. And I think when people see us accomplish something like creating a film or writing a book, they just assume that we're wealthy. And I also think that because of the way Hollywood is, where the public oftentimes sees these celebrities or these successful producers and directors who make all this money, they assume everybody in the entertainment industry makes all this money, when in actuality the overwhelming majority of people in the entertainment industry are living paycheck to paycheck. And there's a lot of people who are at minimum wage, and there's also a lot of instability because it's like job to job, oftentimes job to job. So it means if they can't work for a number of months, they could lose everything. So it's actually quite the opposite of, I think, what a lot of people in the public think it is. And we have this larger issue in our society where artists and creative people are oftentimes stuck at poverty level. And I think there's also this belief that art should be just given for free and there shouldn't be financial compensation, and that just furthers these cycles of poverty. And then there's this belief you can steal art. Like, I know as an author, so I'm also a professional writer, and I write everything from scripts to books. And those of us who are writers have had all of our work stolen by AI, and they're making, this is like billions of dollars worth of art stolen, of writing, and people are making all this money off of it. And as writers, we haven't made any money off of it, and we didn't consent to this. And when the AI will say something that's really beautiful, it's like, well, yeah, because they stole it directly from a professional writer who actually wrote that. But that writer wasn't compensated, and so it just furthers these cycles of poverty. And the majority of artists in our society are oftentimes at levels of poverty or homelessness or close to homelessness. And so one issue I've worked really hard with as far as building a new business model is to address this issue of poverty and artists being financially compensated, as well as the instability within the entertainment industry, which keeps artists stuck in these cycles. And I've worked really hard to come up with a new business model so that won't exist for people working for me and my company. And if you're someone watching this, maybe you're an artist yourself, you're a creative person, and you want to see change and you want artists to be really valued in our society and well compensated, and you want to see things fixed, and you want to support me in everything I'm doing, one thing you can do is read my book, DreamLand. So my book is available on Kindle Unlimited and on Amazon, and all the money I make goes right back into my company and everything I'm doing. And I love to write young adult fantasy books. I would say they're for the young adult age range and older, and I've had people of all ages read my books. So if you like fantasy books, if you like books about the supernatural, metaphysical, about magic, you will probably love my work. And my book DreamLand is about a recent college graduate named Penelope who is a lucid dreamer, and because of that, she's recruited into a secret organization for lucid dreamers. So if you love these types of books, and if you want to support me and everything I'm doing to change everything for artists and creatives and change the entertainment industry, feel free to check out my book on Kindle Unlimited. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much.